Thomas could see a kind of monster since childhood that no one else could see. These monsters didn't appear frequently, but each appearance brought disaster and bloodshed, like sudden car accidents. All along, Thomas never told anyone about the monsters, instead choosing to keep a low profile, working as an ordinary chef in a restaurant. But today a strange man walked into the store, with a monster following behind him. Then dozens more monsters rushed into the store. All monsters had remarkably consistent targets, tightly surrounding the man. Thomas was extremely surprised, because the more monsters that appeared, the more people were destined to die. The man must be extraordinary. Thomas followed him. The man behaved completely normally, totally unaware of the monsters following him. Soon after, the man arrived at a mysterious cabin. After he left, Thomas sneaked in. In the ashtray were cigarettes of 3 different brands, indicating the man had other accomplices. Suddenly, a strange noise came from the bedroom. He went to check, finding the doorknob covered with a layer of frost. After opening the door, not only were things in the room frozen, but on the wall was a blue glowing hole. Curiosity drove him to reach out his hand. Suddenly the hole rapidly expanded, like black tendrils crawling across the entire room. Thomas fled outside in fear, hiding by the door crack to observe. The next second, hundreds of thousands of monsters crawled out from the room, frantically pouring outside. So many monsters meant half the town's population would perish. Thomas suspected the man was likely planning a mass slaughter. To identify him, Thomas secretly returned to the room. The room had returned to normal. Several photos were scattered on the table, all victims bound and tortured. This confirmed the man was a killer. Thomas flipped through the calendar, finding the page for the 15th missing, and the 15th was tomorrow. So he deduced tomorrow was the day of the massacre. He rushed to find the town sheriff, telling him what he had seen. Based on past experience, the sheriff was fully aware of Thomas's ability, so he prepared to send people to find evidence of the man's crimes. But it all seemed too late.